Hey, this is Mike Long, and I'm logged into AffiloJetpack 1, which is marketing is just extraordinary, over the top, done for your marketing tool when it comes to really unlocking the power of your website and putting your earnings on steroids. And I don't say those terms lightly. I've known marketing personally for a long time. We've worked together in the trenches, both in the IM niche and in the relationship advice niche. We've gone back and forth. Most certainly 6 figures, maybe even 7 figures worth of business back and forth. Just on a personal note, Mark is just tremendously creative, focused, and very caring, and that's something that's very important for me when it comes to recommending something. To me, I always worry about the who before I worry about the what. Now, the what in this case is extraordinary. It's AffiloJetpack. It's the premier, it's the only really tool of its kind, and it's really only possible because of Mark's unique skill set. So I'm going to walk you through what it's included, and I want you to be aware that OMG is going to have the best bonus for this, bar none, hands down. So when you join AffiloJetpack, make sure you join through our link. It'll be at omgmachines.com/blog/play AffiloJetpack. It'll probably wind up being the name of the blog post, but I'll include a watermark of where to go on this video right down below. So okay, let's talk about what's included in AffiloJetpack, and in order, if you want to know what our bonus is, then you'll go to our blog and you'll see when it comes out, come launch time, you'll see what it is, and just rest assured it will be far and away the best bonus out there. Okay, so Jetpack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 through 11, and then these are the various jetpacks here, and I'm going to explain how this works. So what Mark has done is he's selected several of the hottest niches in the online marketing world, and again, he's one of the few people who's really in a position to know what that means. He knows what the hot niches are, and the reason why is because he's one of the top affiliates. In market after market, he's had incredible success. He networks with people in the health niche, in the relationship advice niche, in the spirituality niche, all over the place. He has far-reaching contacts and so forth. He actually puts together large-scale affiliate events. I've been to a couple of events that he's organized, one in Las Vegas. It was just crazy. Just tons of 6, 7, and even 8-figure affiliates there, spilling the beans on what their business is about, why it works, and so forth. And Mark just absorbs that information like a sponge. He just sucks it in and really gets it down. And so what he's able to do is really identify what the hot niches are. These are the niches that Mark did for AffiloJetpack 1, dog training, self-help. He loves self-help, internet marketing, muscle building, weight loss, golf, learn to sing, energy, dating tips for men, save your relationship, get your ex back, wholesale outsourcing. Okay, so there's and he's added more. So generally, there's a number of things that you get. First of all, really notice this great step-by-step, very well organized, very tightly organized, very high quality training in terms of what to do and how to do it, explaining things and walking you through. And this is just the old version of Jetpack. This is a couple years old. You get, again, much more with the new Jetpack. And Mark and I spent quite a while talking about the upcoming Jetpack. I've actually included several bonuses for me. I really threw down already with Mark. So already built into AffiloJetpack are several bonuses for me, including my day job killer bonus. You're going to absolutely love. It's killer. It's just absolutely killer. It's the what I think is the fastest path to cash for people who want to quit their day jobs. Really, really great. But the way that AffiloJetpack works is this. What Mark really wants to do is, any website, a website's just a website. It's like a blank slate, just like a piece of land that you then develop, and you might develop that land as a modest house, or you might develop it as an amusement park like Walt Disney did with Disney World, or you might develop it as a casino like Donald Trump does. There's all kinds of different uses for land. You might use it just as beautiful farmland to grow crops, whatever. There's obviously tons of uses. And websites are the same way. And so depending on what you put on that website and what tools and content you load onto that website really is going to tell the fate of what that website is. It's largely going to predict the fate of that website. And the most successful websites will have a lot going on. So for example, if I go to, let's just go to Google here for a second. I'm logged in, but it won't matter much. Let's go to Dow of Badass. My ranking isn't quite this high. It's actually probably like number 4 or something like that. But anyways, this is one of my websites. This is actually another one of my websites. These two are both my websites. And let me show you what's going on these websites, for example. So if I go to this website, it's gonna play this video, and we're gonna try to get the opt-in down here. You know, the name and email address below, or you can skip and continue the website. So the first things first is we're trying to build a list with this website. It's a big part of what's going on here, and then from there, what I'm trying to do is act as an affiliate of Dow of Badass, and this website makes a lot of money. When people join my list, then there's an automated series of emails that goes out to those people, and that list just makes me thousands of dollars on autopilot. I'm going to actually log into Aweber here for a second. This is actually my business partner David Mills' account. Nope. I got it wrong. So. I'm just kind of guessing blind here. Let me try a different browser here. I have it auto-saved here. All right, so let's have a look here. My Mind of Mystery list right here is 75,000 different people, and this is a $1 million list. I made $1 million with this, and that gives you an idea of how powerful list building can be, and especially if you have great content, because it was emails I sent to that list that made me all that money. Well, one of the things that you have inside of AffiloJetpack, if you look inside of it, is, for example, the dating tips for men, which is the kind of thing that if we had the right content for our website, then we can have a really successful dating tips site that is an affiliate website, and that could even one day become a product website. So, well, how would that work? Well, you'd need what? You'd need articles for your website that are excellent, and it can be tough to hire article writers or to write articles ourselves. We'd want we want enticing bonuses for people to join our list. You didn't watch the video that I just showed you, obviously, because I stopped it. But one of the things that Mystery promises in that video is that you'll get a very nice ebook when you join our email marketing list. And it's a bonus. It's a bonus ebook. So you want to have nice bonuses to entice people to either buy products from you or to join your list and so forth. So we want to have that. And 3, we want to have lots and lots of emails in our autoresponder series that can then convert visitors into customers. And of course, we don't have to use them as autoresponders. We could actually just use them as email dispatches, as templates for email dispatches. But where would you get that? I mean, you'd have to hire a Top Gun copywriter and track them down, and it would just be, it's just impossible. It's really hard to do, especially to have somebody on board guiding things, somebody at Mark's level where he's created 8 figures worth of business. You just can't get that. But with AffiloJetpack, that is exactly what you get. When you join I guess kind of there's 2 tiers. If you join tier 1, then that's in the $500 range, and then tier 2, I believe, is in the $1,000 range. And with tier 1, you get a certain number of these jetpacks, and then with tier 2, you get more bonuses and you get more jetpacks. And they're both really a great value, obviously, if you're looking to have like a larger affiliate operation and to have your finger in more pies, and you're going to want to get the expanded version. So, and of course, they're both just terrific values. So that's what you're getting. What did we said? We said you want articles. Now, we couldn't give you the same articles. Like, that wouldn't make sense. So what Mark does is exactly what he does when he goes to get articles. What he does is he creates research for your articles. He creates done for you research for your articles, lots and lots of it. So you can give it to an article writer. Even a mediocre article writer with this kind of research is going to get direction and information on how to write your article, and yet he's going to create an entirely different article than somebody else with that same research. Does that make sense? It's a huge, huge difference. So you're getting done for your article research. This is critical for both for your website and for generating backlinks. That's number one. And of course, you can give the same research to different writers and get totally different articles, just 100% unique, and that's so great. And it also keeps you from having any sort of problems with copyright. Not so much copyright, but with duplicate content and so forth. So that's really incredible. Then you get 3 custom bonuses, and these bonuses, and this is for each niche that you get. So for example, if it was a dating tips for men niche, you get tons of article research for that niche, number one. And Mark has a 7-figure a year business in this. He knows what he's talking about. He has a 7-figure, it's a 6 or 7-figure dog advice business, so he knows what he's talking about. He has a Save Your Ex Back in relationship business. He knows what he's talking about. He has a 7 or 8-figure internet marketing business, so he knows what he's talking about. Again and again, these niches he's really inside of. So anyways, with the dating tips for men, you get and you get this with each of the niches. You get the done for you article research, you get the done for you bonuses, and these are 3 really high quality bonuses that he paid tons for. Have them researched. They're really high quality, not just fluff, not just PLR material, really top notch, unique stuff that you'll be able to offer as bonuses for people to sign up for your opt-in list. And you saw like how big I built my list with that same kind of strategy. That's number one. And number two, you can use it for bonuses for products that you're selling. So if you go to sell one of Mark's products or one of my products or one of somebody else's products, one of these top ClickBank products like Dow Badass, you have a done for you bonus. It's ready to go. And that's great. 3 different ones. And then number 3, you get an enormous number of emails for your autoresponder. I think it's like something like 200 per market. It's out of this world. You just don't get that anywhere else. So you're getting all 3 of those things. And then there's much more involved, but that's a lot of the meat of it. And it's one of the reasons why I advocate this so hard. This is such a big deal. I want OMGers to get this, to have this. It's such a helpful tool moving forward. And it's the kind of thing he's really thought it through. So several different people can have the same, dating tips for men module and still have incredible success with it, still have a unique positioning, and still have their stuff come up totally different, which is great. So anyways, I want to thank you for sharing this quick walkthrough of AffiloJetpack. I think it's going to be killer. It's going to be absolutely killer. Come to omgmachines.com/blog/AffiloJetpack, and that's where you're going to get the best information on AffiloJetpack. That's where you can get the details, and that's where you can get our killer bonus, and you're just going to love it. And I will see you. And personally, I believe that in this so much that I'm inside of AffiloJetpack several times. I believe in this offer so much that I've really gotten behind it 100%. And I'm looking forward to seeing you join forces with me and Mark inside of AffiloJetpack. All right, take care.